Well, hello. I was planning on fixing my hair before I hit record, but as usual, I hit record as I was putting my phone up. So, yeah, I like to wear my headband for when I work. So I'm working today, got a couple jobs. Then we're going to come home and make some barbecue chicken for dinner again. I'm going to do it in electric skillet. I can't remember if I did it in electric skillet last time or not. I'm going to cook up some chicken patties for John, and I don't know whether I'll do the chicken thighs tonight for him or not. I probably will. I'm going to have to get a hold of Chase and tell him. I'm still sitting in front of my house, but I'm not running back inside. I'm going to tell Chase to get those chicken thighs out of the freezer. He's going to get the chicken breast out for me and get that thawing out for the day. There's a train coming, but I'm not crossing the tracks right here. So yeah, it's a hot one today. It's already 83 and it's almost 9 o'clock in the morning. So it's already 83 degrees and it's supposed to get up to 97. We'll see. I bet you it hits 100. I know the heat index will. So it's going to be a hot one. So yeah, I made sure not even to bother to put mascara on today. It's like, why bother, right? Oh my goodness. So, all right, this is going in. We'll see what the hair looks like later. Don't really care that much what it looks like right now, if I'm being honest, but for video purposes, let me look at it at least. Yeah, it's a whatever thing today. It's just a whatever thing. Okay, so I'll get back with you in a little bit, do some check-ins throughout the day. Come along with me today. All right, see you in a few, or a second really for you. Well, this is how my morning's starting out. Look at that. Look at that crap all over there. Sorry about the noise, but yeah, if I had to get Josh up and everything. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate it.
What?
I do appreciate it. So I'm at my job right now. Oops, I'm sorry. I have my finger in there. Actually, it was my thumb. But I just finished up my job, and Josh is on his way because this thing won't start again. So I'm going to have to take it somewhere. I'm going to stop at the little shop we have right up the alley from our house. It's a tire shop, but they do batteries, and they do all kinds of work other than just tires. But I'm going to stop in there. They might be at lunch, though, so I don't know. It's noon, so they may be at lunch. I'll stop up and see if there's anybody there and if they can just look at it real quick and see what they can do. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, because I do have a little bit of time before I need to be at my next job. It wouldn't be a big deal even if it's an hour from now, I guess. Oh, what a day. What a day. Well, I went up to the tire center, but they are at lunch. I figured they probably were, so they said I could stop back after this job, so Josh is on standby so he can give me another jump. Luckily, this house I'm at right now, my house is just right up the street. It's the same street as me. I mean, it's down a little ways, but it's the same street as me, and the last house I was at is also local, so he didn't have to drive out of town to come rescue me or anything, but it's a hot one. I don't want to be stranded outside. Although I can get in and out of the houses if I need to. So anyway, I just figured I'd say, hey, Josh is on standby because I'm probably going to need another jump so I can get back to the tire center. But they said, come on back. They got plenty of time today. Nothing on the books. So, oh my goodness. Here we are. Here we are at the tire center. Had to get a new battery. $198. Oh yeah, train. $198. Oh my gosh. It's got a 3-year warranty. It's an interstate battery. Hopefully it lasts me a while. He said that one was put in 2019, so not bad. It's 2025 now. So not too bad, I would say. Oh, he needs this spot. I better move. Yep, this guy needs his tires worked on, he said, so. Okay. I know I don't have my seatbelt on. It's probably gonna yell at me, but I was planning on sitting there for a second and talking to you. And I literally live right around the corner. I could have gone up the alley, but then I wouldn't be headed the right direction to park. So, yeah. Okay, well, I got a new battery, and now I'm good to go. It did start. I don't think I mentioned it. It did start after my second job. It started, but it didn't want to. Oh, I do something now, I guess. Got my air on. It click, 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 click like that. And so I'm like, oh, great. It's not going to start. I'm going to get Josh down here again. But I tried it again and gave it just a little bit of gas. Pumped the gas a couple times and it started. So, yeah. But he put the tester on it. Alternator's good. Alternator, however you say it. That thing's good, but the battery was not. So, all right. I do need gas. I think I'm going to go get some gas. I'm going to go get gas. Yeah, I needed gas today, but I didn't go get gas because I didn't want to shut my car off to get gas and then have it not start while I was getting gas. But let's see. And the gas station's right around this corner, so yeah. There went something. That was my water jugs. Oh, I gotta go to the cemetery and water the flowers, so. Oh, crap. Somebody's parked there. Okay. Alrighty, so yeah, I'm gonna get gas then. I'm gonna go to the cemetery and water those flowers real quick. So John will be like, where'd you go to get gas? Mars? Okay. Here we go. Yeah, John paid for it. He just got off work too, and he came up, stopped up, and paid for that. He wanted me to use a certain card. I'm like, well, I don't have that card. He's like, I know, I have that card, but I'll be right there. So anyway, he stopped up and paid for it, and he said, well, there goes our last 2 Amazon runs. That's about right. That's about right. I said, well, the good thing is we can take more. So I said, he should have took, there was one today for 100 and something for a 3.5 hour, I think. I don't know. It was 100 and something. It was a good price for it, and he didn't take it. I said, well, you can go ahead and see if that one's still available, but if you do, you're not getting your barbecue chicken and homemade mac and cheese for dinner, because that's what's for dinner. All right, let me get my gas. Kind of afraid of what these flowers are going to look like after all this heat. I didn't water them yesterday or the day before. Well, they look pretty good. We have been getting a lot of rain. I put water in this milk jug. Yeah, there's my jumper cable sitting there. I put water in this milk jug the other day because I thought, well, give me this milk jug out of the trash. I rinsed it out real good and put some water in it. Sat it in the car, and I saw it in here, and I'm like, holy crap! Somebody left a gallon of milk in there in the car. Oh my gosh! I was about to freak out thinking there was rotten milk in my car. Forgot I put water in it. Oh well. Yeah, they actually look pretty good. Could stand to pull weeds, but guess what? That's not going to happen today. Jack, I'll be back to pull weeds, but I'm not doing it today. Okay? I better soak them real good. Yeah, those look pretty good back here too. Yes. So these, after they die off, there's the seeds. And you know what? I'm just going to sprinkle them here. And they should grow. They should be fine just like that. Some of them will catch in the ground there and grow. All right. Okay, I'm going to put this big jug on them too. Got any more dead ones? Can have some seeds from. Probably this one. Yeah. I'm just going to throw them down just like that. Okay, I pulled the weeds. I couldn't leave them. And I'm home. I've got chicken breast right there. Chase got that thawed out for me. Over here I have chicken thighs. They're a little drippy. So just here, I'll just show you like this. Right there. Yeah, this thing right here is because I'll talk about that in a minute, but I'm going to shred up some cheese. We're going to do some homemade mac and cheese. I'm going to shred the cheese. I have some of this Clancy's cheese melt. It's like Velveeta, but it's from Aldi. So I won't need this whole thing, probably half of it. I'll probably just use half of it and save the other half for whatever. Maybe mac and cheese again later on. I don't know. But anyway, I got my cheese right there that I'm going to cut up. And there's the macaroni. I've got over here, I have some soy sauce and some sesame seeds. We got some sesame oil and green beans out. I'm going to do some stir-fried green beans. And Yeah, you can see it. I got an upside down Sweet Baby Ray's sitting there because we're going to use that on the chicken breast. The chicken thighs are going to be for John for the week, just to have when he gets home from work. When he works over, he likes to just come home, grab something out of the fridge, chow it down, and that's his dinner. He does just what he does when he works over, because when he works over, he doesn't get home until 7:30 or later. So most of the time. Sometimes he gets out earlier than that. There is a night where he'll be home around 5:30 or so. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. Don't get any ideas, though. I'm not home alone. The house isn't empty or anything like that. I got plenty of guys here with me. Anyway, that's what the chicken thighs are for. And that was on his request. So I've got a big pot sitting here that I'm going to cook the macaroni in. And that's already filled with water and ready to go. Yeah, I'm going to put some gloves on and I'm going to trim the stuff off the chicken that I don't like the looks of. And then it's going to get cooked in this electric skillet because I'm not turning on the oven. So the chicken thighs are getting cooked in the air fryer. I am not turning that oven on tonight. It is 100 degrees outside. It really is. It's 100 degrees outside. So that's the chicken breast is getting cooked in here. Chicken thighs getting cooked in the air fryer, and there'll be no sauce or anything on the chicken thighs, but we are going to do barbecue sauce on the chicken breast. So yeah, let's get started. I'm just going to start out by getting some of this out of my way. I'm going to shred up the cheese really quick, plus I don't want it to get all warm or it won't shred the same. Is that, yeah, I locked it down. Whoa, Nelly, I did knock it down. All right. Oops, scoop my bowl up a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to get this cheese shredded up real quick, and I'm not sure if I'll need it all for the mac and cheese, but if not, I'll put the rest in the fridge for salads. So I really, really like this new cheese shredder. It's very similar to my old one. It's just bigger. And I really, really like it. So, and it's real easy to clean. You can put this stuff in the dishwasher. I usually just hand wash it, which I'm definitely going to be doing today. Which we'll talk about. We'll talk about that in a minute. First, I'm going to get this stuff taken apart and get it soaking in some water. John's just coming in from lifting. What was the temperature in the weight room? And Brent, oh, I just got flipped off. He just flipped me the bird. What's the temperature out there, guys? Oh, you didn't take the thing out there with you? What do you estimate it to be?
Well, at least whatever it is outside. At least 95, 96 at least.
Oh, it's 100 outside, so. Okay, we got these. There's 7 of them all together. Last time I got these, the 4-pound bag of the chicken thighs from Walmart, there was 7 of them. And there's 7 of them again. So you can count on having about 7 of them in your 4-pound bag if you get the Great Value brand. We're going to throw on some Lowry's, and I'm just going to put them in the air fryer for, I'm going to do about 20 minutes and check them, maybe flip them or something. They're partially frozen yet, so we'll see. We'll just go with 20 minutes to start. I'm working on getting all this chicken trimmed up here, and I just wanted to hurry up and record for a second before my screen shuts off. I'm kind of slacking on the recording, but that's because the guys are out here and we're all just kind of chit-chatting. So that's just the way it's going to be today, I guess. But on the other side, when I flip the chicken over, I put some of this barbecue seasoning on it. So there you go. I got the water turned on to boil for the mac and cheese. The boys are getting ready to starve to death. So I'm going to put some barbecue sauce on this chicken. And I always put a little water in with it and thin it down a little bit. I don't know. I just do. I don't know why. But this chicken, I checked the temp on it. And it was well up to temp. Well, those juices are kind of pink. So it's going to go back in. And this cheese, our AC is on, but it's not keeping up the best. And this is sitting right next to the electric skillet. So it's like super soft. Oh well. That's okay. It's going to get melted in this macaroni anyway. Alright, I've got the chicken here. All sauced. And this cheese is starting to turn into a clump of melted cheese real quick because it's so warm in here. This needs to still go back in. Here's the milk I'm going to do in here with some of that shredded cheese, not all of it. But here's the green beans going. I already put soy sauce and sesame seeds on them, and they're probably about done. I would say these are probably done, so I'll probably just shut these off. And, yeah, those are done. Okay, so we'll shut the flame off on those and concentrate on this and finishing up the chicken thighs. My husband just yelled at me. Can you believe it? I'm snacking. And he said, no snacking, because I always yell at him for snacking. I said, I'm the cook, I'm allowed. I love these green beans, though. Love them. I made 2 bags this time. And I think, what do you think? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think me and John could probably eat that whole pan full, just the 2 of us at once. So, I love them. Mac and cheese is all cheesed up and all the good stuff is in. I have this much cheese left over. This is a sandwich bag. So, I used a big share of it, but, oh, and I ended up putting in, so I used that 2-pound box of elbow macaroni. Oh, the air fryer is on, so it's probably interfering. I apologize for that, but I used the whole 2-pound box of elbow macaroni, and I had a 1-pound box of rotini, so I just dumped that in too, because why not? With everybody here, it's definitely not going to go to waste. So these guys chow. They chow on my homemade mac and cheese. So, and it's all stovetop stuff or air fryer. Or electric skillet. What I'm saying is I didn't have to use the oven because it is way too hot. And our air conditioner is struggling to keep up as it is because it's way too hot and it's humid. And I was going to tell you why I have this thing sitting here. So let me just tell you, something's going on with my dishwasher. It's only 6 months old. It will not power on. It just will not power on. And it stopped mid-cycle because there's water still sitting in the bottom. So we've got it, it's not open, but it's definitely not sealed shut because that's going to smell. So we're going to have to call whatever company it is. I don't even remember what brand it is. So I could just look, but okay. It's a Kenmore. But I don't think it's because of the brand at all. I think it's a wonderful brand. I think that it's because of the way it was installed. So we're going to have to call, we got the warranty and all the paperwork and stuff in a file folder, and we're going to have to dig that out, which we won't have to dig. I know where it is, but we're going to have to get that out and get those people called and figure out what's going on. Hopefully it doesn't take too terribly long because I'm going to have to hand wash all these dishes. And I have got a load of dishes all over my countertop over there right now. And I'm going to have to hand wash all those. So I was going to start getting them washed, but I'm like, you know what? Let me just finish what I'm doing here and I'll just wash them all at once. I'd rather just wash them all at once and get it done. So that is why I have this This is just one of those mats, like those dish drying mats, and a cooling rack sitting on top of it, because that way I'm not going to dry the dishes. I'm just going to let them sit and air dry. I'm not going to fool with it. It's already, I don't know whether you can see the clock, but it is 7:39 on the coffee pot. It's 7:38 over here. So take your pick. They're rarely ever matching. And then we have one on the microwave, and it actually says 7:38 right now, but it screws up all the time. It'll go beep beep, and then all of a sudden the time is at noon, as if the electric went out or something. It's always done that. It'll do it at least 5 or 6 times a week. We're constantly, sometimes more than that, we're constantly fixing the time in the microwave. It drives me nuts. I feel like just putting a piece of black tape over it and saying forget it, but then you wouldn't be able to see like the time, like how long the microwave is set for. Anyway, yeah, so hold on. Sorry. I had a sesame seed stuck in my teeth. Oh my gosh. But this needs to get into the refrigerator real soon, because it's soft. It's very soft. But yeah, I put all the chicken thighs back in, so just to make sure they were all completely done. So that was what was in the air fryer. So that should be completely done now. And that's not for tonight's dinner, but tonight's dinner hasn't even been touched yet, because it's taken, I could have had this done an hour ago, but I was chit-chatting with my guys. And I mean, I do love my family. I love to sit and just chit-chat with my family. So when they're all out here, I'm going to take advantage of it, take advantage of it and chit-chat away. Okay, I had to throw that cheese in the fridge. But I'm gonna have to get these dishes washed, but don't go away just yet, because I am gonna give you a shot of the chicken thighs. And after that, that's gonna be it. So thanks for watching. I'll give you a shot of everything. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Here's the green beans, the mac and cheese all ready to eat. And over here's the barbecue chicken, keeping warm. And here's the chicken thighs. So everything's all cooked and ready to go. I can get started on those dishes, and whoever wants to come eat can come eat, because I think they're starving to death.